we could see Swami Prabhupada coming to attend the Durga Puja held at our Barclays Center. And we are very happy to see that how the Swami now could sit for about 3 hours during the entire program. In this house, usually we don't expect him to be here, but then we have another learned Swami who has come to assist Swami Aparananda at the San Francisco Center, Swami Tattwamayananda. Before coming to this country, he was the Adhyavak of our Belur Brahmachari's training center for 5-6 years almost. And he well versed in scripture. He used to teach the brahmacharis and the sadhus all the traditional commentaries on the Upanishads. So today he has agreed to come, and I requested him to tell you something about the significance of Shakti Puja, especially Mother Durga, Swami Tattwamayananda.
Sinduraruna Vigraham Purnayam Maniklimauri Spirit Taranayaka Shekharam Sindhamkim Abhinavakshurupam Panibhyam Adipurna Ratna Chashakam Dattotpalam Vipradim Saumyam Ratnagadastharyakta Charanam Dhyayit Paramambigam Dhyayit Patnasanastham Vigasidavadanam Ratnavatraya Dakshi Hema Bham Vidavastram Karagalidalisam Eva Vatmam Varangi Sarvarangarayuktam Sadadamabhayadam Bhaktanamram Bhavanani Shividyam Shantamuktim Sagarasurinadam Sarvasambatpadapti. I was just reciting one invocation addressed to the Divine Mother, which is normally recited before you start reciting the well-known Lilita Sahasrana, Sarva Sambat Padatri Jai, which I meditated on. The Divine Mother, who is the giver of all wealth. One important feature of the worship of the Divine Mother is that Divine Mother is willing to give you not only spiritual wealth but also material wealth. So sometimes Mother is called Bhukti Mukti Pradayini, the Mother who gives you not only spiritual liberation but also enables you to live a happy life in this world. Now, I will say a few things about the significance of the concept of the Godhead as the Divine Mother. I was dealing with the same subject back home at San Francisco this morning. But a few things that I didn't mention I would like to share with you right now. As we all know, the relationship between mother and her child is the happiest, most sacred and the most solemn relationship and the most unselfish relationship. Mother is one whom we can approach anytime, in any way. You need not even know about mantras or yantras, either the mystic syllables, mystic letters or the mystic symbols. Sri Ramakrishna says in the Gospel, a child may address her or his mother in a very childish, infantile way. The child may not be able to utter the mother's name properly, but mother recognizes the child. Similarly, we can pray to mother with all the imperfections, and mother listens to our prayer. So as I said, the relationship between the child and his mother is the holiest and also most sacred and most and most sublime, most unselfish. Just now, our sisters were reciting this one, Ya Sri Suyam Sukridinam Bhavaneshu Alakshmi Papatmanam Hridyam Hrideshu Buddhi Saddha Sadam Gurajana Prabhavasi Lajja. The manifestations of the Divine Mother in different forms in the hearts of the devotees. Ya Sri Suyam Sukridinam Bhavaneshu. See, it is because of Mother's grace that we are able to live in this world, and it is due to Mother's grace that we are able to realize that this world, as we experience, is something non-eternal, and it is due to Mother's grace that we are able to realize the transcendental reality. So, for those who pray to Mother, not for liberation, but for let me live a happy life in this world, money, wealth, status, all those things which normally people aspire for, not necessarily for liberation. For those people, Mother gives that. Bhukti means the ability to enjoy this world. So in the hearts of those sincere devotees, Mother manifests as Lakshmi, means this the symbol of prosperity, wealth, and everything that is good. And then Papatmanam Bhuvaneshu Alakshmi, that is the explanation. And the same Mother manifests in the hearts or in the homes of evil men as misery. There is a Mother who rewards you for your good deeds in the form of, or by giving welfare, by giving happiness. And the same Mother wants to correct you when you do something wrong. So, Papatmanam Bhuvaneshu Alakshmi, she manifests as misery in the hearts or homes of those who do something evil. Then Saddha Sadam. Sadam means Sajjanana, means those who are virtuous, those who follow the principles of Dharma. In their homes and in their hearts, Mother manifests as Saddha, faith, integrity, sincerity, honesty, a combination of all conceivable human attributes. So it is due to Mother's grace that we are able to understand the limitations of wealth, and at the same time it is due to Mother's grace that we are able to enjoy wealth. Again, Saddha. Then Saddha Kulajana Prabhaveshu Lajja. Lajja means modesty. Now, one important characteristic of people with good pedigree, good upbringing, good training during the younger days is they will be reluctant to do something very bad. A natural aversion towards doing something undesirable is called lajja or modesty. This is also a gift of Mother. Now, one special feature of Shakta tradition is, as I said earlier, the idea of the Supreme Reality as Mother. In our Vedic tradition, generally, there are 6 levels of the evolution of the Supreme Reality. At the most primitive stage, you equate nature, external nature, empirical phenomena, nature with God. It's called pantheism. Then sometimes at a higher level, you try to think of a supreme divine principle behind everything in this world. And then at a still higher level, you think that there is the power of the divine which controls and regulates every single phenomenon, which is sometimes called, it is called polytheism. And then we think of a supreme God who is the supreme reality presiding over the other pantheons, other deities. It's called monotheism. And then we have the ideal of monism, which is the concept, the unified concept of polytheistic pantheon. And then non-dualism, which is called one without a second. It's called Advaita. Now, Mother worship belongs altogether to a new category. That is the special feature of mother worship. Because mother, when you look upon God as the mother, you can be very, very informal. There is a famous verse in the Bhagavad Purana where Prahlada recommends 9 forms of approaches, devotional approaches in spiritual life. 9 methods of worship. Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasim, Sakyam, Atma Nivedanam, Idipumsa, Vida Vishnu, Bhaktische Navalakshana, Krede, Bhavaditvanya, Tanmadhya Adhidamuttam. Prahlada gives I will give a brief translation. Prahlada says, you can worship God through 9 different methods. Or rather, you can develop supreme devotion to God by approaching supreme God through 9 different paths. You hear many things in this world. All these may not be spiritually very helpful. So try to make use of ears to listen to things which are helpful in spiritual life. It's called Sravana. So that's one way to cultivate devotion in mind. Then Kirtana means reciting God's devotional quiet hymns. Then thinking about God. Not only mechanical worship 2 hours or one hour in morning, 1 hour evening. Try to link our entire existence with the idea of God. It's called Smaranam. It's as Ashokananda ji in his book called the spiritualization of totality of human existence, daily life. Then, whatever we do, consider this as an act of worship of the Lord. And then, of course, ritualistic worship. Then, looking upon ourselves as God's servants. Then, looking upon God as our friend. And then, complete dedication to God. These are the 9 methods. But then, referring to this, Madhusudana Saraswati was a great Advaita Acharya. He says, there is something beyond all this. Looking upon God as our mother. Because it is so informal and so intimate. As you said, mother is the only person with whom we can really be intimate. There is father may sometimes people are afraid. And father may expect something from his son or daughter when he grows up. But mother doesn't expect anything other than the welfare of the child. Therefore, in the Vaishnava tradition also, in the Shakta tradition also, they accept that mother is the only person with whom we can really feel intimate. And this relationship is also most sacred and most holy and most unselfish. And in recent times, it was Sri Ramakrishna who actually gave a new dimension to the very concept of Shakti Worship. Over the centuries, the practice of worshipping God as mother had taken different forms, and in many places they had degenerated into many undesirable forms of worship. But with the advent of Sri Ramakrishna, who practiced all the different forms of Shakta tradition, reintroduced and sublimated the Shakti tradition in modern times. And I consider this as a holy occasion, as a blessing that Aparananda ji has given me a chance to discuss a few things related to Durga worship. Because Durga is a manifestation of Ichha Shakti, Jnana Shakti and Kriya Shakti. With our mind we think, with our intellect we understand, and with the body we act. So all these faculties are different forms of the manifestation of Durga. So Lakshmi, Saraswati and Kali. Lakshmi is the embodiment, is the symbol of material prosperity. Saraswati is that manifestation of Durga who gives us enlightenment and wisdom, and Kali is the symbolic of ultimate destination or dissolution. So these three dimensions are the bridges through which the Divine Mother Durga helps, rewards, enlightens, and ultimately liberates human beings from worldly bondage. My pranams to all of you. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Swami. And then we are very happy to listen the wonderful interpretations of the subject that is Swami raised. Now we shall go for another main important program, the Prasad. And before that, I'd like to tell you one or two things. That a celebration or festival can become successful only when the devotees take interest. So your role is very important, remember. Swami may speak many things, this is their life, they have to do it. But your role is very important, that you come and join us, and then you are responsible to make this program a successful one. That's very, very important. I'll give one more quotation from Sri Ramakrishna. Sri Ramakrishna used to say, Bhakta Bhagavat Bhagavan. All right. Bhagavat of scripture. We hear about so many things about scripture. Bhagavan, Lord is okay. But then Bhakta, devotees. So the idea is that God dwells in the heart of the devotees. And remember, it's important. Thank you very much for your coming. And last song, oh, there is one more song. Okay. And by the time they will organize, our members will organize the food and everything. We start with
Jaya Jaya Krishna Sharanam Sharanye, Ram Krishna Sharanam, Ram Krishna Sharanam, Ram Krishna Sharanam Sharanye, Ram Krishna Sharanam, Ram Krishna Sharanam, Ram Krishna Sharanam Sharanye. Jai Shri Guru Maharaj Ji ki Jai, Jai Mahamai ki Jai, Jai Swami Maharaj Ji ki Jai, Jai Durga Mai ki Jai.
Now be seated on your respective